Hey guys, Mr. Relatable Oz here, Aaron Freddie Fredericks. So good to see you all. I hope you're all staying well. Today, I'm going to review the super light Wilson Staff and my new Ping that I bought with a weighted sole. Now, I was just mucking around with the kids the other day and I was just pull this out because I've got a bit of property, and I found this actually went really well. It is so much lighter, and I've been trying to get a bit extra further, but I'll do that later. And I've been trying to get a bit extra further, but I'll do that later. And I've been trying to get a bit extra further, but this is a little bit funny. I'm down here where the balls are, and the reason I wanted to try my super light, because when I was trying it out the other day, it flew a lot higher, and I've had a real problem with my drivers coming out real low. So I thought, well, let's give it a crack on the course. What's funny today is my Ping's actually gone high. Remember, it's got the weighted sole, which is designed to get the ball up and going. I did have a little bit of fade on the Ping more so than the others. The Wilson, the super light driver with no weight, just a real flexy shaft, came out lower, but it would have gone about 10 meters further, lower and still with a fade. Gosh, gotta make you wonder. That was an extra $600 on that Ping driver over that Wilson. Maybe I should have just stuck with the Wilson. I was thinking I needed to go to a stiff, but then when I spoke to my guys at Drummer Golf, they said, well, unless you're hitting snap hooks, which for me goes to the right, you right-handers goes to the left, you don't need a stiff one. It may be I needed a more flexible one. Anyway, I've been Mr. Relatable Oz, Aaron Freddie Fredericks. I am going to try my Wilson a fair bit more and see if that works better for me. In fact, today's round, I'm going to drive with both clubs off every tee box and see how we go. Okay, I've just finished the round playing with both drivers, the Ping G25 and the Wilson Staff D100. And yes, if you Google them, they are probably 3 or 4 series behind what's actually out at the moment, but that's okay. The D100 especially, because that was old. That was my first real driver that I ever bought for myself. So, well, what have I done? Now I've got one driver that I've taken out of the bag and one driver that's in there. I can show you what one is out of the bag. Oh yeah, the Ping's out of the bag. Even though it's the newer, the better club, the weighted sole, the Wilson Staff, because it's super light, I just couldn't seem to even get it. I tried, there's one hole at Axedale here where you've got to hit a massive big cut for us left-handers, or a big draw, and I could barely get it to move, so it actually went long through the fairway, which is annoying. Now I reckon if I really rip at that, I probably could get it to do it next time, but still, with my Ping, it's hard to get it to go straight. It's always got a fade bias. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping the Wilson Staff for a while. Even though it's old, it doesn't have a weighted sole, it's just a simple basic head, pretty whippy shaft. I am going to find some statistics about exactly the bend of each shaft, but do yourself a favour, guys. Don't be stressed about the biggest, newest. If it's a club the pros are used, probably a good chance it's not a club that's ever going to suit us, because we can't swing it hard enough. The G25, was used by Bubba Watson and that probably 4 or 5 years ago, but it just can't, it just doesn't work. Remember, if you're thinking about going, you want to go to a stiff shaft and all that sort of thing, the way to guess is if you're hitting big snap hooks, you need to go to a stiffer shaft. But if you're hitting basically, those big old shanks that go, when you slice it, you're probably not ready for a stiff shaft, because that's not going to help. Anyway, been Mr. Relatable Oz. You guys have a fantastic week. I hope you look after yourselves. Keep yourselves healthy. All right, cheers.